the
With the first check on the weather, overcast skies for much of us, but this is a regional newscast and there are some areas benefiting from sunshine. In the case of southwestern Ontario, it is humid, it is quite warm, almost summer-like conditions, and then we have this warm front draped across the GTA, eastern Ontario. Once you get up into the eastern townships, Quebec City, we're also getting some sunshine. That's all part of our regional weathercast that we do here every noon. There's quite a bit of rain back to the west, and there was some wet weather overnight last night and into the early morning. We're going to see another round of showers coming up later this evening. As that gets into some low-level cold air, parts of central Ontario are seeing freezing rain, so there is some chill up to the north. It's only 1 degree in Sudbury, 7 in Ottawa, 10 in Toronto. 23, however, with the sunny breaks in Windsor. So a big change, and it is quite a bit colder today for most of us, with the exception, of course, of southwestern Ontario. Wind direction plays quite a role. Southerly wind there, easterly winds around Toronto, where we get up to 11 degrees today, 14 in Montreal. We'll talk more about the rest of the week when this rain arrives in just a few minutes.
And
Lots of clouds today, and some of those are rather low. You can see the CN Tower kind of getting blocked off at the top as we see the east wind bringing that cloud cover from the lake inland. Now today we're getting up to about 11 degrees. That is just 5 degrees below seasonal, so that east wind playing a role along with the cloud cover. And then by late evening we start to get some rain, and we're going to have on and off showers throughout the night. 5 to 10 millimeters expected, making this one of the wettest Januaries on record, believe it or not, in Toronto and some surrounding areas. So there is quite a bit of cool air up through northern Ontario. It's also chilly from Calgary into Vancouver, 7 degrees in St. John's. Halifax also at 7 degrees right now on this second to last day of the month. And here's the big system in the middle. We've had thunderstorms. It's been an active weekend south of the border. Still some rain and thunderstorms, and then that turns over to freezing rain, where it's quite icy once you get just north of Sudbury this morning. And we're going to see some rain in Toronto. The wet weather moves into Kingston, Ottawa later tonight. Montreal has showers on and off throughout the day tomorrow, heaviest in the afternoon. And then finally, we do improve conditions, and I think we're going to see quite a bit of sunshine by Wednesday afternoon. It's also going to warm up. 16 degrees on Tuesday, 18 for Wednesday, 21 on Thursday. That's probably the best day of the entire week. Friday 19, and then staying above seasonal right through the weekend with some showers on Saturday. That's for southern Ontario. Once you get into Quebec, definitely chillier with the wet weather tomorrow. 8 degrees, windy as well. 14 Wednesday, 17 on Thursday, and then here too we get awfully close to that 20-degree mark starting Friday and lasting into early next week, but it does come with the chance of showers. So yes, we're turning the corner. We're heading into a new month of May after a very wet start to spring. It looks like at least the chance of showers continue through the week.
all right, thanks so much, Anthony. And that's our show for today. For more news, head to globalnews.ca. Have a great day.
Today, but we keep the seasonal temperatures. Let's find out what's ahead in Bill's first look at the local forecast. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill. Yeah, we might have to actually see some temperatures above normal. Some places in eastern Ontario getting up to about 20. For now, though, on the mild side tonight, I think 4 is the average for an overnight low. Now we're going to double that tonight with 8 degrees. But we have more showers. Bit of a break right now, but it will redevelop again later this evening. Somewhere around midnight, we see a pretty heavy band moving through. But that should only gather us about 5 millimeters of rain. However, that chance of showers lingering through the day tomorrow could add up to another 5 to 10 millimeters. So by the time this round of showers is done, we could see up to 15 millimeters. A high of 11 degrees, just below normal. But wait, those temperatures are climbing. And we've got 2 good days this week. I wish I could say they were Saturday and Sunday. We'll have the forecast for you in just a moment.
First Weather, Aubin Windows and Doors. For premium products, award-winning service, and professional installations, visit aubin.com.
Your locally owned Midas in Belleville, Brockville, and Kingston. With the industry's best warranties and over 1,000 five-star reviews, come and experience the Midas difference.
A little damp and dreary out there now. We have another round of showers on the way tonight, so we're getting that little break in between patches of rain right now. But yeah, more rain developing tonight, maybe 5 millimeters through the overnight, 5 to 10 millimeters through the day tomorrow. Partial clearing Wednesday. Some of us may see more sunny periods than others. We'll pinpoint that as we roll through the forecasts. Mild conditions too. Much milder on Thursday and Friday as the sunshine makes a return. And those are your good days because lo and behold, more showers for the next weekend. Saturday still mild. Sunday could be a little on the wet side too. But hey, that's a few days away. That might change, right? So we're into that milder air now, but you can see here a little bit of cool air coming in behind. And you can almost see that comma or that curve you get from a low pressure system in these color contours showing the difference in the air temperature and air mass. We'll take a closer look at those systems affecting us shortly. So in the double digits for everybody, 14 between Belleville and Brockville today. 15 is the daily is the average for this time of year for a daytime high in Kingston. 12 in Smith Falls, 11 in Ottawa, 13 in Peterborough, Oshawa, and Toronto today. I would call this seasonal, just slightly below the average. Sitting at 14 now, those northeast winds still pushing pretty hard, gusting up to about 35 km. We'll find those diminish a little bit in the morning. Wind won't be such an issue tomorrow, but we do have some showers developing. So tonight we'll have a little. Right now, cloud coverage is pretty solid. It was pretty gray out there. 6 millimeters of rain in the last 24 hours, but over Saturday we had about 11. So yeah, 17 millimeters over the weekend, and it looks like we'll probably see more of that again tonight. I know some of you are quite sick of the rain. Those lawns are looking good though, aren't they? It's amazing. Low pressure, there's the one that brought you the rain. It's out of the way. It's actually there's a couple lows that are sort of phasing and disappearing. As they do, they're replaced very quickly by another one. So into Wednesday, the two lows that phased and sort of merged, they just sort of fizzle off into this weak trough. And so that's why on Wednesday we're saying some of you might get a mix of sun and cloud. Some might see cloud with sunny periods. It will vary. Depending on where you are along that 401 corridor, and a little more cloud to the west as we see this low moving in. But you are looking at some breaks, and Thursday and Friday look pretty good too, as this warm front helps to bring those temperatures up. We've got a high in the south pushing warm air our way, and so you're going to see temperatures, if not up to 20 or in the low 20s, nearing that for most parts of eastern Ontario. But enjoy that couple days of sunshine you get in the middle of the week, because that chance of showers will move back in again. So tonight, late evening, around midnight, we see that chance of showers moving through. The probability sort of diminishes a bit in the early morning, but then late morning, early afternoon, we get another trough rolling through with some showers. Through the late afternoon, early evening, it sort of tapers off completely, and overnight, we see that cloud thinning out. And into Wednesday, it's a mix of sun and cloud, or cloudy with sunny periods for most of us. Thursday and Friday, it clears right up, or at least to a mix of sun and cloud. We're looking at a pretty decent day. As Belleville sees 12 degrees tomorrow. That chance of showers tonight continues through the day tomorrow. Between the showers you get tonight and through the day tomorrow could add up to about 15 millimeters. Wednesday, a mix of sun and cloud rising to 17 Celsius and nearly 20 for a high on Thursday as the mix of sun and cloud continues. Brockville up to 9 tomorrow. You've got that chance of showers developing overnight. Continuing tomorrow, you could get up to about 20 millimeters of rain. Wednesday, 16 and cloudy. For Thursday, nearly 20 degrees and a mix of sun and cloud. Smith Falls rising to 7 Celsius tomorrow. A good chance of showers before morning, and continuing through the day, you could get up to about 25 millimeters of rain. Wednesday, high 16 and cloudy, rising to 18 on Thursday. A mix of sun and cloud and a very small probability of showers in the late afternoon. Kingston, your forecast, a high of 11 tomorrow. We see some showers developing around midnight tonight and then continuing through the day tomorrow. Yeah, you could get up to about, 15 millimeters by the time it wraps up. All the rain you get tonight and through the day tomorrow. Wednesday, a bit of a break. Mix of sun and cloud, a high 14, rising to 18 on Thursday with a mix of sun and cloud. And Friday, you hit 20 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud. Wouldn't you know it? Chance of showers for the weekend. Yeah, 16 is the high for both Saturday and Sunday as we see the probability of showers rolling through. Should diminish by Sunday afternoon, though, and end. So maybe your Sunday afternoon, evening won't be too bad. Monday, it's a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 16 again. Now, your weather wallpaper.
Weather Wallpaper is brought to you by Christine Geary's Maple Leaf Tours Travel Cruise. Visit mapleleaftours.com to get into the picture.
Janice James of Kingston capturing shots of a mother fox and her kits. There's all kinds of fox families in the city limits, but this family is outside of the city. She wouldn't say where, but we've got a couple shots here. Oh, I don't know if she's a little angry at the intrusion or if someone's using their teeth while they're nursing her. But Janice, thank you so much for your photos. Janice sent us some fox pictures about a week or so ago.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, she's had a lot of luck capturing the wildlife. Very nice.
Lovely pictures for sure, Bill. We are certainly welcoming those nicer temperatures now. Not talking about, I think this time last week we were talking about minuses and
yes, we were dipping in the minus range overnight. Not the case now.
No. But with that, we are getting our share of showers this month. That's for sure.
Yes.
And we'll find out if that is a trend that will continue into the 10-day outlook later. Thank you, Bill. Well, let's talk about May, shall we?
Sure.
We know what April has been like. Any improvements in the 10-day outlook, Bill?
Well, let's have a look. Temperatures are rising. We'll be as high as 20 degrees on Friday. 11 tomorrow. Chance of showers tonight and through the day tomorrow. We could see up to 15 millimeters in the Kingston area. Maybe up to 20 millimeters through Smiths Falls. A little more away from Lake Ontario, it seems. 14 for a high on Wednesday in Kingston with a mix of sun and cloud. More of the same over Thursday and Friday as those temperatures climb. Highs of 16 between Saturday and Tuesday. We have that chance of showers over the weekend, and then a little bit of clearing. But the chance of showers will return by midweek. A high 13 Wednesday with a chance of showers, and we may see more wet weather on Thursday of next week with a high of 15.
We really need to try and get out of that cycle of wet weather on Saturdays and Sundays.
I know, if I could just take this and just...
You can do that.
Push it.
You have the ability to make and change those graphics, Bill.
No magic powers. I wish I did.
Yeah, well, even this past weekend wasn't a total washout, though, because yesterday was a nice day, right?
Yeah, it wasn't until late in the day, and then the chance of showers moved back in. But yeah, throughout the early part of Sunday, very nice.
So hopefully this coming weekend will be similar to that. We'll be right back.
Your long